Well, tonight I'm revisiting one of my favourite locations. I was here probably about 12 months ago now, doing a shoot on digital camera, but tonight I've come over with my 4x5 setup, and you can see in the background I've got this this row of rickety old fencing in amongst these sand dunes. I'm down on Bantham Beach on the South Devon coast. It's a bit windy, so please excuse any sort of wind noise. Hopefully you can hear this all right. So yeah, I've got my 5.4 system. I'm going to be shooting some Velvia and a bit of black and white film as well, some HP5 400. My plan is to shoot this quite wide with a 150mm lens. I'm going to do both portrait and horizontal landscape format shots as well of this. With these posts here, either side at the start of the frame, and then leading through, it takes your eye through the shot. And I've got some nice sort of puffy white clouds in the background there. So I'm going to use a polarizer. That will boost up that sky and give the grasses a little bit more boost as well. I've been shooting autumn for the last couple of weeks, but it's not really happening down here this year. The colours seems to be few and far between. So I've come out on the coast tonight just for something a little bit different. So I'm going to get set up, and I'll talk you through my composition. But it's looking nice. Got the sun off to one side of me here, so everything's nice and side lit. So it should be quite a nice shot. Now, the shot that I wanted to take is up on this hill up here behind me. I've shot there quite a few times over the years, and there was a nice bit of this fencing sort of snaking through the dunes. Unfortunately, the fencing's gone. It's one of those things that happens. You come back time and time again to a location, and things change. It's one of those things, especially man-made objects. It's a shame because I've had some really nice shots from there, but again, why do I come back to the same location? It's just one of those places that I kind of know what I want before I get here, which definitely helps. And even though I've shot here so many times before, every time I do shoot here, I get something different. So this particular composition behind me that I'm going to set up and shoot now, I've done this before. I've not done it in 4x5 format, so it will be different. So I'm looking forward to this tonight. So compositionally, I've got the 4x5 set up in landscape format. My starting point for my composition is this post here, and obviously this post on the other side of me here. So you've got a nice wide view at the start of the shot, and it kind of snakes through, gives you that kind of S shape, which I'm after. Now with this composition, and where my start of the picture is, it's not parallel with the camera. The camera's pointing away in a different direction from it. So I've had to use some swing on the camera. If you can just see there, you can see the camera's just slightly off there. So it's a little bit of swing. I'm not sure what that is in degrees, probably about 5 degrees, I'm not sure. But that movement, as you swing the lens, it kind of brings this into focus in the foreground, and helps you achieve focus throughout the shot. Now, even with those movements, I've still got to stop down my lens to I'm down at f/45 at the moment, to get me that depth of field that I need. Filtration wise, I'm using Benro's filter system again today. I've got a polarizer, which is fully polarized, and I've also got a 2-stop grad in as well, just a soft grad over the sky. It's not that bright, but I just want to hold it in a bit. There's a few sort of white clouds, a mix of white and grey clouds, and the white clouds are quite bright. So this 2-stop grad is just placed down to the sort of horizon line, and that'll hold in that sky detail then. I've got a slight lull in the sunlight at the moment. It's gone behind a cloud, thankfully, because I've just taken 3 shots in the horizontal format. The next shot is pretty much the same composition, but obviously in the portrait format. Slightly different composition, so I'm just waiting for the sun to pop out behind the cloud in a moment. I've got to work quite fast because the light's changing, and there's also a bank of cloud on the horizon, so I'm limited time-wise. So I'm trying to do the vlog and take the pictures at the same time, but I'm getting there. While I'm waiting for the sun to come out from behind this cloud, which is nearly there, I'm looking for another composition for the black and white shots that I want to do. I've got this post behind me. If you can notice in the frame there's a little yellow flower just there, and this post and the grass is behind. Now the HP5 is 400 speed film. But I'm gonna try and sort of stop down a bit and see if I can sort of play around with the aperture and create a longer shutter speed, so I'll get that movement in the grass, and I'll have this nice sort of stationary post here. There's some nice, I don't know if you can see it there, some nice sort of texture to this post, all the splits in the wood, and it contrasts nicely against the background as well. It'll be a nice close-up shot. That's what I'm after, without the sky in the top of the frame. So that's the plan. I'm just waiting for this sun, which is nearly past this bank of cloud, and I've got 3 more frames of Velvia left then to shoot, and then I'll be on to the black and white. It's nearly clearing. It's just one of those things you've got to wait around, but when the light's good, especially with 4x5 format, you've got to be quick. So yeah, I'm just going to wait now. Another couple of minutes and I should be there. I get some really funny comments sometimes when I'm out, especially shooting with this camera. Guys just come down here, just said to me, "Are you waiting for animals?" Part of me wanted to say, yes, I'm waiting for a herd of wildebeest to majestically run down through the sand dunes, but obviously not, especially not with this camera. Yeah, it's funny the things you get asked sometimes. Okay, I've set up my my shot for the black and white frames now. I've got 4 frames of HP5 400. What I've done is I've focused on the post here, so I've got a nice nice shallow depth of field, so all the background is blurred, and the post stands out. You can see all the texture in the post. Now, to get that that effect, I've had to stop down to f/16, which sounds like quite a small aperture, but on large format it's not. Considering the lens is wide open at f/6.3, you still need to stop down a little bit just to get that that depth of field, even when it's right in front of you. So yeah, I've stepped down to f/16, and again I'm just waiting for the sun to pop through to blast this with light. I'll take a meter reading, and hey presto, hopefully this will work. Trying for a little bit more light. Okay, let's have a look at this. Well, I'm quite pleased with that tonight. Got a bit of light in the end. It's dropping quickly now. Probably got another 10 minutes and it'll disappear altogether. Well, I didn't expect to get these shots tonight. I was expecting to shoot up the top, but overall I'm pretty pleased with that tonight. It's a different shoot that I imagined. The light's been pretty good, even though it's been fleeting. It's just about to disappear for the evening now. Probably another couple of minutes and it'll go. But yeah, it's been good. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Please subscribe away and click the notification bell if you want to see more of my videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.